I had no thought or intention to be a speaker. My only thing was, I don't want to live my life hiding from people anymore. I would have never guessed, never ever guessed that 12 years on, this shy boy of a vessel that didn't know anything, that wasn't confident, has reached out to millions of lives around the world. I would never have guessed. So when people say, Master, how did you manifest what you got now? I say, dude, it's a long story. What do we learn? Manifestations happen in unpredictable sequences. I'll tell you how it happens, and I'm going to draw it out for you right now. Yesterday, you formed a vibration. So, vibration. When you form a vibration, what happens is it opens up an opportunity portal. And it's an unrecognizable opportunity portal. It doesn't seem like it takes you straight to where you want to get to. Love of my life. The opportunity. So I want to manifest my girlfriend, my soulmate, my girlfriend. Then suddenly your guy friend says, hey, shall we go for a meal tomorrow? Like, got it wrong, right? It doesn't look like it. Opportunity happens. But because you set on vibration yesterday, the immediate opportunity that arises is for you, even though it doesn't seem like it is. And you're like, what do you mean? I didn't ask for a date out with a guy, but then what happens? Because what do you have to do from here? You have to learn to say the big yes. Why do you say yes? Because you trust. You trust that you set an intention and the universe is looking out for you. So you learn to say the big yes. When you say the big yes, what does that mean? It means you are taking what? Action, right? When you take that action, what happens is you arrive in the restaurant with your guy friend and you see the waitress that passes along, which is the soulmate you've been wanting to manifest. Let me ask you a question, right? Is this far-fetched to explain that way? How many of you have met somebody through somebody before? How many of you have been to a place that you least expected to get some opportunity to do something? How many of you had anything like that before? You don't think... That's what I'm saying. Manifestation is not a direct manifestation. That's why most people get law of attraction wrong. I am wealthy, I am rich, I am whatever. Look at my bank account, still the same. Why? No, because you're missing the action in between. You have to do something to go somewhere, to the next portal, right? And I'll tell you what's really, really strange, right? Because Steve Jobs used to have this saying, you cannot connect the dots looking backwards, you can only connect the dots looking forwards. When you start looking back at your life, you realize you are where you are today. You have everything you have today, not because you thought about it and it manifested. It's because you thought about it, you took an unknown action, it just happened, it just arose. You took the action, you said yes, you went to somewhere else, and then you did it again and again. And I'll tell you what's really interesting. When you say yes, what happens, right? This leads you to what? This leads you to another opportunity portal. An opportunity portal to you to have the courage to speak to that girl, damn it, right? And the interesting thing is here, well, what will that lead to then? This will lead for you to give another yes, okay? Draw this all out with me, okay? A big epiphany, meaning you are going to take action again. And when you are going to take action again, does that mean that's the girl of your dreams? No, the universe will always surprise you one more time. Because when that action will give you to another what? Energy portal. Another opportunity portal. And what do you need to do? You need to figure out and you need to say yes again. You need to take action again. And when you take action again, guess what? Success. I got it. I manifested it. I want to ask you a question, right? Why am I drawing this? 3 yeses. This very powerful thing with the number 3. I don't know if any of you know anything about numerology, if you know anything about 369, Nikola Tesla, talking about creation, the power of 3. How many of you have ever heard of this before? How many of you have heard bad luck happens in 3s? How many of you have heard that saying before? Bad luck happens in 3s, right? Let me tell you something. It's true. But what they don't tell you is, so does good luck. Because all creation happens in 3s. All of creation, the world, the universe, 369, everything is the power of 3. It created in 3s. That's why next time you are doubting the universe, and that's the problem why people don't succeed in manifestation, is because they set an intention. Like, you all set an intention. My dream life is to have that great, amazing. I raise the vibrations. Universe can hear me. Great. Now, universe has it all aligned for you. 3 opportunity portals. And the first 2, you will not even see that it's not exactly, maybe some none at all. but everything that shows up for you. Because you don't know by saying yes to a dinner where it may take you. You don't know to saying yes to an event who you may meet.